Sooner or later, people are going to have to admit that some things that Trump and the Trump administration are doing are working. This just out for last month. U.S. economy adds 225,000 jobs in January, beating expectations. This is amazing. Now hold on, hold that thought, because it's not all great for Kansas City. Hold on a moment. Let me finish this part though. This is incredible. Listen to this piece. The U.S. economy added 225,000 jobs in January as the surprisingly strong pace of hiring continues. Meanwhile, the unemployment rate edged slightly higher to 3.6% as more people decided to look for jobs. It's almost like it's addition by subtraction. The unemployment increased because there are so many jobs that people got off and started looking to get. There's just jobs. They're all over. Now, I'm going to skip down to this piece. How much? Why is this such a big deal? Why am I going out over 225,000 jobs? Economists had expected only 160,000 new jobs for January. That's incredible, you guys. Twice what was expected. I don't know if you all have been keeping up with this. Maybe I am, just because I work in the world of finance and invest in economics or whatever. But many economists are even saying that their fears of a recession right now are subsiding, and they're saying, actually things are looking kind of good. A recession has been, in our estimation, has been pushed off 3 to 4 years out. This is incredible. This is incredible. Now, of course, you can never get, no matter what Trump does, as people say, he could find a cure for cancer, and people would then say, well, here's why cancer is a bad thing. Here, CBS News says, blue collar boom, not quite, Mr. President. I'm so tired of this stuff. What's going on here is, let me get right to it. Let's see. The average wealth of a worker making the medium wage or less has risen by a total of 4,000 in the 3 years since Trump took office. The average wealth increase for those in the top 1%, that's up 2.2 million. Another claim from Trump at the State of the Union is wages for lower paid workers have risen 16% since his election. That's true, but most of that increase owes to other factors, including the move by many states to hike their minimum wage. Okay. While the minimum wage thing is true, it's not across all states. However, why is there this class warfare again? Like, okay, the top 1%, they had an increase of 2.2 million. I get it. But damn, if the blue collar middle class hasn't seen more job opportunity, faster wage growth, and a higher percentage of their wage growth. MSNBC, CBS News, they're completely trying to twist this and say, yeah, I mean, they're doing okay. But did you see the 1%? Did you see how those damn rich people, they got more money too, right? Isn't that terrible? And trying to completely get your attention off of this. Regardless, if you're a millionaire, 100 millionaire, a billionaire, if you have a great product or a great service and you're employing a lot of people, good for you. You earned it. Now, I said this isn't all so great, right? Did you guys see this on the Kansas City subreddit? 3 days ago? User Kansas City Statistics posted this. Updated Kansas City unemployment figures released February 5, 2020. I cannot believe this. This is so Kansas City. Official unemployment figures for the Kansas City economy were updated today. Numbers for November have been finalized and preliminary figures for December have now been made available. November, the unemployment rate increased to 2.8% in November. 1,800 positions were lost. December, the unemployment rate increased to 3.1% in December. 11,900 positions were lost, and 9,500 workers left the labor force, causing unemployment rate to increase. Non-farm payroll figures did not change significantly. What? Why? Why does this always have to happen to us? Why does this always have to happen to Kansas City? Look at this this table here. This is a labor force of Kansas City according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. You see how this spiky thing keeps happening? You see that? This means we have a lot of seasonal work. Now, don't quote me on this. I heard somebody who I trust the other day tell me, who lives here, works here, is very well connected, that 60% of the jobs in Kansas City are seasonal or service industry jobs. And when you consider how much Johnson County is kicking Kansas City's butt in economy and job production and all of that, I'm really not surprised. How is it that the country can see all of these manufacturing jobs coming back? This newest jobs report, 225,000 new jobs. It's crazy. It's great. But Kansas City, why are we not seeing any of that? Why don't we get to experience that? Look at this, for example. Okay, you say, let's look at, uh, for those of you who are familiar with Nashville, Tennessee, that is a booming economy. Let's check out Tennessee. We'll go here. Same exact data for Nashville. You see this, you guys? You see this? Let me see here. Huh? Nope, this way. You see this stat? This is what a growing economy looks like. Compare that to what I just showed you with Kansas City. This is a growing economy. Yeah, it's got some little peaks and valleys, but it's generally going up and to the right and very, very consistent. Not Kansas City. Overall, yes, as the entire country is growing, as our economy is growing, as our stock market is growing, yes, we are growing. But why can't we grow at that rate? Why do we always have to be this cow town nonsense of, a one horse town flyover thing? Like, don't get me wrong. I love being flyover. I love that those East and West Coast elitists don't know about Kansas City. But why? Why can't we have this same growth? And where's Emmanuel Cleaver on this? Emmanuel Cleaver, you're supposed to be the cheerleader for Kansas City, yet I haven't heard you champion or make one big deal. Donald Trump is literally in D.C. begging anyone, especially the Democrats who will, to reach across the aisle and make a deal. Let him make a deal with you and let him show you how to win. Why can't we win anymore, Emmanuel Cleaver? In fact, we've had you for 15 years and we haven't gotten a major win in 15 years. Name one. Name a big deal that you've struck for us. There was that Amazon thing a few years ago, but I didn't see you make it. I saw Sly James filling out 1,000 different reviews for Amazon products, whether you think that was effective or not. But what were you doing? I just don't understand. It's just so frustrating to see how this is going, and then drive east of Troost and seeing 15,000 empty homes all boarded up. It's so frustrating to drive on the East Bottoms or Truman Road or 12th Street and see that entire manufacturing industrial area rusted, busted, and all worn out, and nothing in there. It's just so frustrating. I can't believe it. So anyway, yeah, jobs report amazing. Kansas City left with some to desire. I don't know, you guys, what do you think? Leave a comment below, email me, text me. I'm serious. I'm not just saying that as like an exit statement. Text me, email me. What do you think? How can we do this? Obviously, Cleaver has to go. That's step one. Step two is, how do we start attracting some serious manufacturing jobs, some serious tech jobs, all of these jobs coming back to the country from these trade deals that Trump has been putting on for us. How do we get them to Kansas City? Reach out to me. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. I love you guys. Catch you later. My name is Ryan Derks. I'm running from Missouri's 5th Congressional District, and I approve this message.